First offering on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Freeman is there. One pitch, one out. With that, a look at the Cubbies start. Lineup thoughts, Dan. Who stands out?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant.
Here's Jason Hayward. Now, in 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Avoids these Braves as they take the field here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Right side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Are down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Kyle Hendricks starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on it, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bryant has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kipnis ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hit well on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Braves back now from SunTrust Stadium. Second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Freeman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
1-1 to Schwarber. And it's 1-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Now in the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Acuna
No contact on the sinker
Jr.
there, and he's behind 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Misses, ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively.
Batting
And guys,
fifth.
the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 5 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Happ ranging back, still going back, and it's gone.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Happ is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the... Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 1 the count. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting it.
So coming to the plate, David Bodie. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope,
up and
that's
in
a ball.
for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column.
Ball.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bodie leads off first with 1 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Bounce to first. Freeman is up with it. Oh, look at the sliding stop to second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Lays off 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Well, the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Austin Riley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Fouled off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Batting ninth. Not shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit high and deep to right center. Hayward on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Here's Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Inciarte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to him now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Welcome back to SunTrust Park, just outside of Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1. Freeman leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the big-time RBI man, Marcell Ozuna.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ozzie Albies.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So digging in now, David Bodie.
The designated hitter, David Bodie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Middle of the night here at SunTrust Park. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs 1. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off.
First offering on its way.
The catcher.
Chopper to short.
Flowers.
And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting. The third baseman.
So stepping in, Austin Riley. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup called strike one.
0-1's the count.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-2 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Fouled off. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home is strike two swinging. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Both teams bat. In is the second baseman, Jason.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Gibson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
The fastball here as
Ball
he'll take
one,
a
no
look
strike.
at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a look over to first.
He's good.
And a dive, but he's back. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And again a throw.
No,
and he'll dive back in. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 0-1 offering. Liner toward right center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home. But he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Into the box, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Rizzo stands at second with 2 gone. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's fouled away. The set and the 2-2, and he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Kyle Ryan will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
56, Kyle
Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Left side. Balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. One ball, one strike to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. Second home run early in the year. And Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
When it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
And with the bases.
The center fielder, number 13.
Ryan Tepera enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 52.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great basketball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball,
Not
that's too high.
close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. There he goes. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a ball.
And this is low.
Count
Ball
is
2.
2-1.
2-1.
That's
And he
ball
missed
3.
again. High and away this time. 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Luke Jackson will come on out of the bullpen.
Number 77. Luke.
Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero,
I got a
so
ball,
he
one
needs to
strike.
do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone. Strike 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Well, he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Kyle Schwarber goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's
I
going
got
to
the count.
happen.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Tyler.
Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Flowers is retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Austin Riley, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In there, 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and two. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Kipnis has it, and the throw from shallow right in time at first. And
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kipnis.
First offering on its way.
A
ball and no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kipnis is retired, 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. The 3-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down by a count of 4. Coming forward now is the Braves designated hitter, Ender Inciarte. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The right fielder, Nick.
Jeremy Jeffress is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Inciarte on at first, nobody out. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Another 0-2 home, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first base.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole. Between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Happ ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Start things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Tyler Flowers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Riley from the stretch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today.